Hello, readers of Every Word, and welcome to EveryWord365. I'm your host, Christina Munoz Madsen. Today we are reading Acts 5 through 7. Start a revival in your own life today by either adding something that is sorely missing, like making time to talk to others and pray for them, or subtracting something that is hindering your walk with God, like too much television or too many late-night distractions. And that, of course, is from today's daily walk. I've heard it said that we find it easier to go to church than to be the church. Ouch, but it really does seem to be true. Moving on to a brief summary from Got Questions on the book of Acts. This book gives the history of the Christian church and the spread of the gospel of Jesus Christ, as well as the mounting opposition to it. Although many faithful servants were used to preach and teach the gospel of Jesus Christ, Saul, whose name was changed to Paul, was the most influential. Before he was converted, Paul took great pleasure in persecuting and killing Christians. Paul's dramatic conversion on the Damascus Road is a highlight of the book of Acts. After his conversion, he went to the opposite extreme of loving God and preaching his word with power, fervency, and the spirit of the true and living God. The disciples were empowered by the Holy Spirit to be his witnesses in Jerusalem, Judea, Samaria, and to the ends of the earth. Included in the last section are Paul's 3 missionary journeys, his trials in Jerusalem, and his final journey to Rome. And of course, I'm including a link to that Got Questions article. So what did you think of the story of Ananias and Sapphira and their sudden deaths? The sad story of Ananias and Sapphira is not some obscure incident from the Old Testament regarding a violation of Mosaic law. This occurred in the first century church to believers in Jesus Christ. The story of Ananias and Sapphira is a reminder to us today that God sees the heart, that he hates sin, and that he is concerned for the purity of his church. As Jesus told the compromising church in Thyatira, all the churches will know that I am he who searches hearts and minds, and I will repay each of you according to your deeds. That's from Revelation 2:23. So I'm including a link on that. That can be hard to hear and hard to understand, and that's why it is important for you to look over that link if you have time. And then, of course, there's Stephen. What a faithful servant. Stephen was not concerned about his earthly existence, determining instead to stand firmly on the side of Jesus Christ no matter the consequences. Would we all say that we could do the same? And I'm including a link to that article on the life of Stephen from Got Questions as well. Tough stuff. That's why I always say it's great to have people to do this journey with you so you can talk about and discuss and share while we read through the Bible. Tomorrow is Acts 8 through 9. Happy reading.